Yes, here it is, the one you've been waiting for, the best-selling, iconic Pheromone gift set. Now, what you're getting here today is, of course, we had to throw in the Pheromone Eau de Parfum. You're getting that 1.7 size of the Pheromone, which is $70 by itself. We threw in the world launch of the foaming shower oil. You're the first one to see it and get it. The world launch of the creme parfum. And then you're also getting included the body butter. Item number here is 599824. Comes in a black gift box for you. Think about a fragrance that is sourced from around the world. Some of the world's most beautiful, exotic, well-respected areas for fragrance. That's what Pheromone's about. It is Marilyn's most expensive, the world's most precious perfume when it comes to those ingredients. And then we're getting brand new products in there as well.
We haven't done these before, so I'm very excited to share with you. Do you know how much we love oil on our skin?
Yes, our skin.
This is foaming body oil.
How
Isn't
did you
that
do foaming?
no? But it has a very light surfactant, and so you have the oil, which gives you a beautiful finish and sheen on your skin. But now you have a little foaming oil that you can cleanse, and it leaves a beautiful feeling and layer on your skin.
And then that heavenly fragrance, right? So you're getting that
you might
world
not
launch
want to leave
product.
the shower.
You might just want to linger a little longer. But we're getting the fragrance here, which is really nice.
Oh, and do you know how much that is? It's $70.
I know.
Oh.
So
I get so excited about all the new products, I forget that I'm supposed to be talking about.
This is the only way we can do this fragrance. It's because of you. I mean, make no mistake. It's because we see so many homes. We visit more than 98 million homes every single day. That is the only way that Marilyn can go and get this done, and we can bring it at these amazing competitive prices. You're getting the Pheromone to try. If you're curious about what everybody talks about, the Pheromone stories, that delicate blend of 179 ingredients and essential oils from France and Italy and Belgium, Madagascar, Portugal, Egypt.
And Morocco, too.
Oh my gosh, you get to try that. But then, how fun. Beauty starts in the shower. It should be the very first step.
That's right.
The foaming oil, you never hear those two in the same sentence. The beautiful perfume cream.
And we haven't even mentioned this. This is brand new.
Brand new.
We've never had this before. This is actually a perfume cream with pheromone.
Amazing, Marilyn.
Isn't it
beautiful.
nice?
You know what I like about this? I can travel with this. I can throw this in my handbag.
And no one can confiscate it.
Yeah. Right at the airport.
Right.
You can travel with your perfume instead of taking your bottle of fragrance. This is so much better.
Not worry about it leaking.
Yes.
Right.
And so this is what you go ahead and you dab on your pulse points. Marilyn, do you have special places where you go ahead and place your...
I think oftentimes Cleopatra said wherever she wanted to be kissed. So how's that, Leslie?
I love that.
Yeah, I'm not going to mince words now, even though it's a little after 9 o'clock. But it really leaves a beautiful, not only finish on your skin, but the scent is lovely. I like to put this around my ankles because scent rises.
Right.
And it's softening. And, well, a girl can never have enough scented little bottles of...
And with real perfume. This isn't just the eau de parfum.
Right.
This is perfume infused into that little
it's
cream.
a creme parfum, yes. Not only that, we're also getting the body butter. Every fragrance expert tells you the way to maximize your fragrance is to go ahead and layer it, right? So we're starting in the shower with the foaming oil. If you've got dry skin, your skin is going to love this oil. Beauty oils are all the rage. They've been for quite some time right now. Marilyn found a way...
But not foaming.
Right, of doing it where it foams as well, so you get that gentle cleansing with that incredible moisture, and then that wonderful fragrance that really, truly is magical because it smells differently on all of us, depending on your body chemistry. You're getting the fragrance, you're getting this wonderful set. Pheromone ingredients, we can't even put...
No, there are 179, so we couldn't possibly list them all.
This is true.
Those are a couple.
And Marilyn, for those people that are new to the Marilyn Miglin collection, tell them how Pheromone started, because it really started with your journeys around the world, right?
Well, actually, I approached several perfumers when I decided to go into creating my own perfume. And they said, oh, wonderful, here are 5 bottles, whichever one you like, we'll make for you. And I said, no, I don't want your bottle. I want to make my own creation. I know what women like. I am a woman of today, and we just don't want a bottle. So they said, madam, we don't work that way. We are the perfumers. So I went then to Europe, to Paris, and I said in my best French, which must have been awful, to the French perfumer, I would like to work with you to create a beautiful fragrance. He said, oh, madame, wonderful. We will make the perfume and we will give it to you and you smell it. I said, no, that's not what I want to do. So as a result, I went on to Egypt because I found out that through all my research that it really began in Egypt. When I traveled to Egypt, and I was with Egyptologists, it was from the museum trip, and so it was quite a journey, but I saw the recipes on the walls of perfumes. She was little at the time. And there are the recipes in back of me, but they call them recipes. And only royalty was allowed to use them.
Could you imagine?
Aren't we lucky where we are today? In any case, I was mesmerized, and I absolutely thought that the perfume room smelled differently after 5,000 years. And what happened was I had some of these recipes translated, and what they said to me, oh, madame, this has wine. And I said, I don't want to know what they're drinking. Tell me what is in the perfume. He said, oh, no, it is wine. Resin of red. Well, you know, we smell wine. We love the way it tastes. Actually, that became the base, or that was one of the bases in some of the perfumes that they use. So we're taking wonderful, wonderful mystery stories, mysterious stories, and it's just the way it was thousands of years ago. And all women wanted the same thing. They wanted to smell pretty and feel sure.
Right.
And feel, and if you were in Egypt at that time, you would have had a cone, and if somebody visited your home, you would have sprayed the cone with your special oils. And as a result, those people were...
A wax cone that would sort of melt because it was so hot, and that fragrance would then envelop you.
And that was your fragrance, and you then mesmerized them and actually created a communication that whatever you wanted them to say, they would.
Could you imagine? But that's the thing. You know, we have tons of fragrances. You can have tons of fragrance on your vanity right now, but none of them with the history, the magic. I mean, recipes from hieroglyphics translated to those timeless recipes that go back in history. If you are a true lover of fragrance, you have to try Pheromone. And this is this wonderful complete set. You're even getting the travel creme perfume, so you get to take this with you wherever you go so that you reapply throughout the day. It's full of these gorgeous sensual essential oils, beautiful floral essential oils. I mean, Marilyn, it is a fragrance lover's dream.
Without
because you've
question.
never smelled anything quite like this.
No, and nor will you ever.
Right.
But also, the pheromone word means to communicate. And isn't that what fragrance is all about? A form of silent communication.
And so here is the value, just the perfume alone, the eau de parfum. You're getting it today for basically less than the price of that piece alone. That's $70. The body butter, $20. The foaming shower oil, which is a world launch, $18. And then that eau de parfum, that parfum cream that's being included in there, I love because I can take my fragrance with me, mess-free, stress-free. So if you love fragrance, if you love the history of fragrance, if you thought that fragrance started in France, think again.
As I did.
Right, as I always did. And so, I mean, think about that, but it makes sense. I mean, Cleopatra was, the lore, the history is one of the most sensual, beautiful women. Right.
And she got a country.
Right. Right. She sure did. And so I think this is such a wonderful piece to add to your collection because there's nothing quite like it. Comes in this beautiful gift box for you, so it's a gorgeous presentation. There you go. Beautiful presentation, but the value is exceptional. You get to try Marilyn's #1 best-selling pheromone fragrance. For less than the price of that fragrance today, you get a full piece gift set. 599-824 is your item number. Everybody knows that fragrance lasts longer when you go ahead and layer, and you've even done that for us here today in this set.
Yes, she did. And when she came back, though, I think you missed the rest of the story. It took her 7 years with a perfumer to take these ingredients
And
that were translated
because there were
into
some
make this.
cloying ingredients. You know, they were old recipes. So he said, you're not going to like this at all. Your grandma not like, smell awful. I thought, can't be. But anyway, as I put these older ingredients on my skin, yes, they were right. I smelled like an old church. However, my perfumer, who was willing to work with me, decided he would help eliminate some of the cloying notes, and that became the exciting sensual.
And it was the idea of making a perfume that people would love to smell on you.
What a
right?
labor of love and time and
Oh,
history.
I'm passionate about what I do. And am I not lucky to be able to do this? But I help other women feel better about themselves, and that's
You
so
sure
important.
do. And Marilyn, I mean, we admire you so much. We look at you and we're like, oh my gosh, you are so beautiful. I mean, Marlena, you are as well. But I mean, you know your mother's a pioneer in the beauty industry.
A covered wagon with no wheels.
Marilyn was doing beauty way before all the cool people and all the hip people were doing jewelry, beauty. Marilyn was already there, exploring, traveling, bringing back these wonderful ingredients for you. This is something that is so special. You will not find this anywhere else. We call it the world's most precious perfume because it is the most expensive to manufacture. So if you're that woman that says, well, you know what? Only the best will do for me. I am intrigued by the story. Try this today for less than the price of the perfume. You're getting an additional
$600 the ounce.
Oh, $600 the ounce. Item 599824. Hey, we have time for a phone call. Dorothy is calling us from Indiana, is a total Marilyn Miglin fan. Hi, Dorothy. Welcome in.
Hello.
Hi,
Dorothy.
Thank you for calling.
How are you?
Oh, we're well, thank you. Have you tried pheromone at all?
Yes, I've used pheromone for years, and it is my best cologne.
Oh, my. Thank you.
Dorothy.
I retired from a factory. Hi, how are you?
Hello, my dear. You know what, Dorothy? Turn down the TV. It'll be easier for you to hear us.
Okay.
But you know, I want to hear your pheromone story. We don't have quite a lot of time, but if this is your favorite fragrance, you've got to have some pheromone stories to tell.
Well, the one story that I do have is I retired from Lever Brothers quite some years ago. And whenever I would be coming across the parking lot, some young man would walk behind me and say, there goes Dorothy.
Good thing he was young, too, Dorothy. That's good.
Well, I'm still young.
Dorothy, doesn't this smell different from all the tons of fragrances out there? Isn't it just sublime and different?
Yes, I save my card for 2 times a year when Marilyn is on.
Oh, I love
So
it.
that I can
nice.
get my pheromone gift set.
Thank you, Dorothy. I think we have another gift set, don't we? A pheromone gift set.
Dorothy, thank you so much for that call. We really appreciate it. We really appreciate you taking the time to share your story. There are so many women out there that have those pheromone stories. And you know, when you think about ingredients from Paris, from Italy, Madagascar, you know, lands where, you know, where there's so much magic and beautiful
Amazing.
gemstones, right?
And mystery.
Belgium, Portugal, that is what you're getting today in the precise measurement. We do need to wrap. We are out of time. If you want this gift set, very limited today for less than the price of the perfume, you get to try them all, even the world launching products. Marilyn and Marlena will be back at 5. I love you.
Thank you.
I admire you. You are beautiful.
Leslie.
And one of our most respected guests here at HSN. Marlena, it is wonderful
Thank
to
you.
see you again.
And you too.
Stay in the ordering